What's going on, everybody? I hope y'all can hear me. Somebody is cutting the grass outside, and I had my fan on, but yeah. Oh, I need my pillow. How's everybody doing? I hope all is well. I hope that this video reaches who it needs to reach, whether that is 1, 2, 3, or 1,000. I don't care. I'm just doing what I'm being called to do. This AM, this happy sunshine day. Can y'all see me? Or maybe it's just me. Right now, as I start this message and as I get my energy kind of more settled, because I know this will be a mediumship type message, a channel message from passed on loved ones and ancestors, guides, and source truth. I know that. I know my ancestors will or have already made themselves known. So giving thanks to angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, I ask that you come to those with the open heart, with the open mind. Give peace where anyone needs peace at this time. Give strength and discernment to anyone that may need it in this time. I ask that anybody that is watching this right now, give them a gift of change and higher vibrational choice. Give them a gift to recognize higher vibrational choices. Encamp your angels, all of our angels around us at this time, whether it be now or in the future, as I know this message will be timeless for anybody that may need it. Source Truth, thank you for giving me permission to be here and be a vessel for anybody that is grieving, going through anger, depression, and is in need to relieve themselves from alcohol at this time. You know what we need, Heavenly Father, Heavenly Creator, you know what we need. I ask that you put it in all of our hearts to surrender to what it is that we need, no longer giving attention to those things that we want. And I give thanks to you in this time. We give thanks for you in this time. No matter what our background is, no matter what our religion is, if we know you, Heavenly Father, Heavenly Creator, Source Truth, Allah, Elohim, the I Am, if we know you, we know that you are divine, and we know that you are leading us forever and ever. Amen and Ashe. All right, I had to get that out. I had to say that on live. I don't know how. Anyway, actually, I need some. My lips are dry. That's what I need. I need some water while I do this. I know I'm gonna need some water. Okay, I'm gonna get some water, then I'm gonna be back. Y'all work with me. Work with me. So random, but it may be for somebody, I'm not sure. But acid reflux. I feel like somebody that may need this message um has acid reflux. I don't know. Or maybe an ancestor of yours was known to have acid reflux. I don't know if that is a symptom that comes with alcoholism or not. I don't know. I don't know. But it randomly came to me. So I don't know if I'm gonna need cards or use cards, but they're here. I got them. I love my cards as it is a visual tool. It's a visual tool. It's not something that is needed, but it's something that is visual because everybody learns different. Everybody learns different. It's confirmation to what it is that I speak. And so as I pull out cards, as I speak and then pull out cards, these cards will 9 times out of 10 match based on the description of the card and based on my intuitive what I'm picking up intuitively, my intuitive insight. Yeah. So I literally woke up this morning from a dream of mine, and I will not say the woman's name, but I woke up from a dream of mine, and in the dream this person was drinking, like, y'all know what a mason jar looks like not an 8-ounce, but like maybe a 12-ounce, like a mason jar. She was filling her mason. First she was just pouring shots. She before she started filling the mason jar up, she started to just take shots from a cup, not even a shot glass, from a cup. She was just pouring shots and taking shots of white liquor, just taking shots. And she was just moving fast, and she was dealing with like a lot of frustration and a lot of anger. She was just upset or whatever. And then she got to her like maybe her 4th shot, 5th shot, and then she started just pouring like a bunch of liquor, white liquor. It's like, I feel like I have to say that, I may be speaking to somebody that likes to drink white liquor, but I'm speaking to people that drink all type of liquor, and it's beginning or have been a problem. But she was just pouring, like pouring like nonstop, until me and somebody else like grabbed her, like, hey, you know what I mean, like, you gotta stop this. You this is a problem for you. You can't just be drinking like this, like it's water. You know what I mean? like, and she tried to, like, you know, push us off of her and everything, trying to get to the liquor. And so like, that part of the dream ended. It went into something else, and then as I woke up out of this particular dream, I started to kind of feel like, not really feel, but okay, so like, as I woke up out of the dream, I started to see somebody that I know from years ago. And I don't know this person, like, we wasn't close or anything like that. We worked together, and you know, at this particular job, I was quiet, so I didn't really talk to a bunch of people, only like a few people that I worked close to. And like, I didn't really talk to like everybody, and people probably wonder why I didn't talk. But anyway, neither here nor there. But anyway, but like, this person like came to me, you know, I don't know if it was them. It may not have been them, because like I said, we wasn't friends like that, but it may have been like their spirit team that, like, hey, check on our boy, check on this person. Because like, my spirit team will do that, especially if it's because if it's something that I have experience with, or, you know, I could just be supported any kind of way, because that's, you know, that's who I am. But so this person's like face was like, just like as if I was looking at him. So I'm like, oh shit, shoot. And I know this person lost someone dear to them, someone close to them, most recently, real recent, to something tragic, that, you know, I've been grieving, you know, for a few years now. So once I saw that person's face, I got a bit of information on what my spiritual assignment was today. You know, the issues of grief and alcoholism, you know, came to mind, just popped into my head. And so, you know, once again, just having experience, you know, dealing with, you know, a family member of mine that has been through, you know, alcoholism, been through the steps, and been through getting help and everything, knowing people that is dealing with anger currently, you know, dealing with my own type of anger issues, you know, just my more so mild anger issues that literally could have turned into bigger anger issues, if I hadn't been, you know, pulled from the fire that I was going through. So I'm just, once again, I'm here as a vessel, as support system for anybody that may need it. If you know, you don't want to tap in this live, or, you know, you don't want to tap in my, you know, social media comments or anything like that, inbox me. You can inbox me, like, literally, it's between me and you. Like, I've that's been known to happen to me. People don't necessarily want to put themselves out there on my live, so they usually inbox me for either a reading, or just say, hey, you know, I saw your live, you know, it meant something to me. Like, so that's not foreign for me, you know. And so I just want, like I said, I just want to be just a vessel, and be just support, some love, you know, to anybody that may need it, anybody that can't find it. I'm here. Kristen Yafayanes is here. Love Naturally is here. We literally, this is what I know I was sent on earth to do, part of my assignment, or what I was sent here on earth to do. So yeah. So just right off tops, I'm going to just tap in, giving thanks to angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages, what intuitive messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective on any of the topics? Okay, so right off tops, Anybody that has dealt with worth, self-worth. My spirit team as well as your spirit team. Give me a second. I need something to support my leg. My spirit team as well as someone else's spirit team or ancestor would like you to sit with the word and the energy of worth. If you need to get a pencil and paper and write down what that word means to you. 1555. If you need to write down what that word means to you, write it down. Not a if. This is an actual assignment for somebody that will need this. Write down any words, any description of what worth means to you. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does worth mean to you? Sit with the energy of worth. Ask yourself some questions like, do you have self-worth? Do you believe in self-worth? Are you struggling with finding your worth? If you feel like you are struggling with finding your worth, I want you to know, and it could be generic, it could feel, it could feel real, maybe uncomfortable. It could feel uncomfortable, it could feel whatever. Just know that if nobody else sees you, I see you. You can take this as being me, Kristen, this vessel that you see, or you can take this as someone that may have transitioned, that you know, a family member, a grandmother, a co-worker, a friend, whoever. You can see that person within me. Your ancestors, your people, they see you. They see your worth. You are worthy. You are worthy. In this time, I need you to know that you are worthy. Somebody is saying right now, it's like, I did not mean for this to happen like this. I was struggling with so much. I'm also hearing the word abuse. I'm hearing the word abuse as if this person abused someone, like they're apologizing right now. That's why I heard the words regret. It's like they are apologizing right now, wishing that things would have been different. Okay, let me get some more confirmation as to what it is that I am feeling. And I want anybody to know that, you know, if you are watching this and you are new to certain types of spiritual gifts, because there are many spiritual gifts. Somebody is struggling right now, struggling to see, struggling like there were like highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows, like struggling to see, struggling to find self-worth. This is for somebody struggling to see and struggling to find their self-worth. This is one of the main symbolisms of this card, is like being at a crossroads, like not knowing, you know, what direction to go in, just confusion, you know. This, I'm telling you, this energy right now is heavy. I'm telling you, this person is grieving. This person is grieving. We got the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is showing itself in the reverse, meaning a lot of grief, a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, a lot of emotion someone is dealing with right now. And they're using this cup for alcohol. This is a cup. This is a cup. And like I told you, in that dream, this person, this girl moving to, yeah, this person, this person, and this is for male and female. I'm picking up energy from multiple people that is dealing with alcoholism, and I've been picking this up for a while now, but it all came together this morning. Now, somebody, you could be dealing with alcoholism, anger, grief, regret, all in one. Or this could be this could be a message for people that are dealing with these issues individually. But this in particular, the person and people that are dealing with alcohol, like literally the girl in my dream was filling her cup up so much so that if we and this man, it was me and the male, balance. God shows himself in balance. So if God hadn't stopped this person, you know, stop this person from filling their cup up, it would have been overflowing, just like this cup here that you see here. I'm telling you, it's heavy. And in the reverse, the card came out in the reverse, meaning there's no worth, there's no love, there's nothing, you know, there's sadness and a lot of grief. Self-worth. This is the card of self-worth. This is the card of being valued. This is the card of being valued. This is the card of being, you know, holding yourself in high regards. I just split the deck to shuffle it. I'm telling you, somebody is dealing with grief. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Look, yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Anybody that know tarot and know those just the generic meanings, I'm pulling out energy for anybody, because my audience and people that I reach don't necessarily know the terminology, don't know what these cards mean. They don't know, they're not really spiritual. Everybody that I'm speaking to is not for those that are spiritual, you know, and I low-key kind of have my own personal issues, and spirit is kind of calling out those that are in the spiritual community to not just target and speak on people that are just spiritual. Those people know how to climb the ladder of healing, or they should know how. But the people that aren't necessarily on the wave of spirituality, their spirit is calling out to those real ones that are here for a reason, that have real true assignments from the divine, from God, from our creator. There are people that know nothing about the trendy spiritual life, that need real word, real encouragement, real healing in this time. So use your platform, use your gifts for those people as well. And this reading is for some people that don't know what these cards mean. Some people are scared of these cards, but these cards are literally for visual purposes only. Visual purposes only. And if you want to look up what the Nine of Pentacles mean, look it up. It's multiple meanings. This card represents someone that is climbing and in need of self-worth or has gotten to know the value of themselves. Nine of Pentacles. I give thanks. I give thanks. Those that are going through anger, defense. We got the card that somebody that could be on you know, just in defense mode. I always have to put a shield of defense beyond, you know, you're blocking and you know, just defensive all the time with this Seven of Wands. That's what this card can represent, Seven of Wands. And then you got the hothead of the bunch, of the bunch, literally, Knight of Wands, real hot-headed, real, you know, just working on impulse. Usually people that deal with anger, they just see red, they just see, you know, see blood or want to go for blood. Real hasty, real fast moving. This is what the Knight of Wands can represent. And I'm telling you, it's like, this shit is heavy. I'm telling you. Don't let the emotions of anger move you. I'm hearing this for somebody. This is an ancestor. I don't know. This is an ancestor for somebody. Don't let your anger lead you here where I am. My anger put me here. My anger put me here. My anger drove me here. My anger drove me here. I didn't want to see anything else that didn't have anything to do with my anger and what I was feeling. And it put me here. I refused to see what anybody else was trying to tell me. Value, they're saying value other people's opinions. Value other people's opinions. If you know that person mean the best, value their opinion. Don't worry about, I'm hearing like, don't worry about what comes after that. Worry about what it is that they've tried to tell you. Worry about only the healing. Don't worry about a relationship at this time. Don't worry about anything like that at this time. You are worthy. You are worthy enough to put that cup down. You are worthy enough to set that anger aside. You are worthy. Stop holding on to regret. Regret will kill you. Love, they're telling me to tell you, love is the highest vibration. Love is the highest vibration, whereas grief and regret, or regret is the lowest vibration. Love, gratitude is the highest vibration, whereas regret is the lowest vibration that you can vibrate on. Side note, I'm also hearing wolves in sheep's clothing. Maybe this is a message for somebody, but maybe somebody is partying or drinking, getting drunk, spending days or spending their time with other people drinking. Just know that somebody you drinking with is a wolf in sheep's clothing. I know I got people, you know, probably scrolling through or whatever. My spirit team is calling y'all out wolves in sheep's clothing. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Matter of fact, just jump off my social media. Jump off my social media. You don't rock with me, that's cool. Jump off my social media, because I'm damn sure not about to search mine and start blocking people. Either you here or you not. Just jump off my social media. And that's my word. Now, I already know some of y'all that's wolves in sheep's clothing, and I'm good on y'all anyway. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all feel me? So just jump off my social media, because I'm going to keep you here. I'm going to keep you here, because these messages is for you. A lot of my messages is for you. I'm going to keep you here. I ain't blocking nobody. If you here, you here. I'm a vessel for all y'all. All right. I was just channeling energy right there. I give thanks. 3111. I give thanks. I already know. I already know. I swear, y'all are value. Y'all are value. This is value. This is value. Y'all are valued. There's somebody that's like powerful. Powerful to the spiritual community, even if you're not a spiritualist. I'm telling you, there's somebody that is powerful. I can't make my life up. I will never make my life up. I will never make my life up. I will never. 3147. I will never make my life up. This is, you may be in an Aquarius, a star card, or you just may have star energy just written all over you. You may be an Aquarius dealing with some of these issues, or you just may be someone that's just of high value. They see you as high value, high ranking, as I saw 3211. And then we got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Like literally, I'm telling y'all, rock with me with this energy. Rock with me. I'm telling you. High value. High value. This is a pentacle. Value. You are high value. High value. I'm telling you, I will never make this up. I don't feel like making my life up. I didn't, like literally, I have a house, an empty house right now. My children are not here. I meant to use today to rest. I hadn't been feeling too good. My leg is like irritating me right now. I wanted to use my time to rest, to sit in silence and meditate throughout my day. I use Wednesdays, the day that I was born, to like really tap into myself and to heal. I have my therapy session today that I don't even know if I'm going to make it to. Literally, today is my day of healing and just digging into myself, and I'm using my energy for you all. I don't feel like making my life up. I don't. Messages do you have for the collective? Oh, and I'm telling you, more high value. Now I said this energy was for male and female. So I had the King of Pentacles, the King of Value to pop out. Now I need my women to know that here is the Queen of Value popping out. Knowing that, letting you know that you are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. The Queen of Value. The Queen of Value, letting you know that honors and rewards. Your spirit team see you with every step you take, even if it's just a thought, to shift your energy, to shift your anger, to put the bottle down, to shift into a higher vibration outside of regret, outside of self-pity. Even if it's to just a thought of it, they're congratulating you. They're congratulating you. They're letting you know you are worthy to be honored. You are worthy to be gifted all that they want to give to you, all that they want to restore in you. I'm hearing like restoration. I'm feeling restoration. Things being restored. Like if anybody, look, here's the Empress. If anybody is going through maybe some type of legal issues, and this is something that's bringing in a lot of like you, it's like driving you to drinking or anything like that, know that justice is coming in. Know that justice is here. Also, I'm also feeling and hearing like lessons, like anything dealing with the legal system, lessons, the Empress, I was feeling just motherhood earlier, just lessons. I'm feeling like lessons. Yeah, tower moment. So we have the Empress here, tower moment. You could be going through a tower moment at this time. This is definitely energy of tower after tower that you are experiencing. Ask yourself, anybody that's drinking, ask yourself, what is driving you to drink? Are you learning your lesson? Are you learning your lesson? This isn't just a lesson of self-worth and value. Are you truly learning your lesson? Because in the beginning, I mentioned somebody was feeling heavy regret. Are you learning your lesson? Don't just hold on to regret. Are you truly learning your lessons? Are you truly learning your lessons? Here's the Devil card. Are you truly learning your karmic lessons? Literally. I'm going to shuffle this again. And if you need to go back, King of Cups. This could be, you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that needs to hear this message. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that needs to hear this message. Let go of your defense. Let go of your your weapons. I'm hearing like weapons of defense, weapons of mass destruction, meaning like the alcohol, your words, your alcohol, your words, your alcohol, your words, your alcohol and or words. Weapons of mass destruction. You could be somebody like that's to yourself, like this is a lot. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. I'm feeling like this reading, this message that I have is for those that need a wake-up call, and those that are just going through like just heavy grief of losing someone as well. This message is for a mixture of people, so just take it how it fit in your life. Take it how it fit in your situation or circumstances. Wherever my words fit, this message is for you. Don't deny it no more. Stop denying it. Stop denying it. Stop denying it simply because it's coming from me. Spirit is saying simply because it's coming from Kristen. Simply because it's coming from me. I don't care how you view me. This is real. You need to hear this. I don't care how you view me. This is real. You need to hear this. I don't care what you think because I don't have this, because I don't have this many views or this many followers or wherever. This message is for you. I don't care if you think, oh, she don't get her hair done, or she don't have this money, this amount of money, or she ain't doing it like this other YouTube tarot card reader. I don't care about none of that. They don't care about none of that. This message is for you. This message is for you. I don't care if you dealt with me in our past, if I was a lover to you, or if I was a friend to you, if I'm a family member of yours that you don't talk to, or whatever. This message is for you. This message is for you. The Creator, God, Elohim, the elements, however you view the Creator, however you view the heavenly Creator, Source Truth, need you to understand this, because you are powerful. Leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. Put me to the back burner in your life. Leave me where I am. Don't equate me into it. Literally, this is a message that's coming from me, because the Creator is trying to pull you out of the mud right now. They're trying to pull you out of the mud, out of the storm that you're going through. Stop repeating cycles of lack of worth, of pitying yourself. Literally. Giving thanks to angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What other tarot message do you have for anybody that needs this message? What else? You don't have to like this video. You don't have to share this video. I just need this video to be out there. I need to release myself from this energy and get my assignment fulfilled. A cup of self-worth. A cup of self-worth. I'm telling you, do not... All in all, work on yourself. Work on your self-worth. Work on putting that cup down. Work on what it is. Work on your healing. Whatever this message means to you. I got the 8 of Cups. I got the 8 of Cups. This right now, this is just symbolizing for me, like I am just a messenger. I am but only a messenger right now. I am but only a messenger right now. But work on your self-worth. Literally. Because we got the Death card here. And I'm not saying anybody is about to die, but you don't want to work yourself in this energy that you're constantly in, to work yourself to death. Towards death. Transition. This is also a card of transition. So if you don't want to take this as literal death, take this as transition. Transition from the old you into the new you. Climb this ladder, work your way up, because I often use this card as like chakra energy or just healing energy. Work yourself up from the bottom to the top of your inner healing. And literally transition from the old you to the new you. So, the Ace of Wands came out before. Yeah. Split the deck. Depression, sadness, grief, emotion, depression, sadness, grief, full of emotion. I feel like someone here used their nighttime at night, like during the like late night hours, trying, either if you sleep or you don't sleep, just those hours, you use that and you store and harbor on a lot of grief, like the if ands, I should have did it like this, or I shouldn't have did this, or you use this hour to drink heavily. And this is for man and women, a man and a woman. I'm feeling both energies for men and women. But before, I'm trying not to cry myself, just because I feel y'all so strong. Yo, so before I showed y'all the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, once again, the Wands energy, when they're not in their healed state, the Wands energy is very much so, you know, like flighty, in nature, you know, like hothead, because those are fire signs. Those are fire signs, like, just flighty in nature, just hothead, just work off of impulse. Can use them as well as the swords. The swords tend to kind of wands usually like use their actions, so they might be somebody that's always in a fight, ready to fight. And the swords type energy, those signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Those signs are usually like people that just, you know, just talk like they got mouths on them, just real harsh with their words or whatever. So take it out, resonates, but I'm more so pulling the Wands energy, somebody that's fiery, just ready to fight all the time. You know, you just want to go, like literally you just want to fight in your anger or whatever. So I saw that energy in both decks. So like I said, you could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Oh, crazy, because Sagittarius, as I put the Sagittarius card last night before I went to bed, just, you know, just working with my decks, and, you know, continuing, you know, my practice and just working on myself. I pulled the Sagittarius card, and I didn't know what that card meant necessarily for me. Also, although I do have Sagittarius placements, I was just like, why am I pulling the Sagittarius card? And I just sat with it, and it's kind of making sense right now. Some of you may have children. I need you to do this healing work, to fight hard and do this healing work for your children. Don't leave your children with the energy that you are in. Don't leave your children picking up the pieces and trying to heal your grief, your alcoholism, your depression, and your anger, because they will absorb it, and then they will end up 9 times out of 10 carrying the same heavy load, trying to heal for you. Don't leave them with this energy. Don't leave your children in the energy of trying to pick up the load of dealing with like your karmic imprint that you left on this world. Before it's your time to die, before you go, before the Creator take you out of here, work on yourself, so your children won't have to do the work for you. Allow your children to work on their own issues, not the ones that you left behind. Once again, the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. This is a person that could be real in defense mode, always in defense, always think that somebody is pointing a finger and blaming them and accusing them and pointing a finger at them. That's just your anger speaking. That's your anger speaking. That's only your anger speaking. Really address your wounds. Really address your wounds. Really understand why you picking up that vice. There's that wolf in sheep's clothing. There's that wolf in sheep's clothing. I also see this as vices as well. I also see this as vices. It's like your vices, you think your vices is a friend of yours. You think your vice is making you feel good, but it's not. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's killing you. It's killing you. Whereas you need to pick up a cup of healing. You need to pick up your emotions, address your emotions, talk to your emotions as if like this person looks like it's talking to what's in his cup. But I'm looking at this cup with this being the Prince of Cups, a lighter, heartfelt energy. Look at this cup. That's a fish in that cup. Start talking to yourself. Start talking to the divine. Start talking to your version of who the divine is. I don't care right now. My messages aren't just for the spiritual community. People that believe how I believe. Believe how you want to believe whatever. But I know that who you believe in is working through me right now. I give thanks. I give thanks. And I also know that I'm talking to somebody that for me, you appear to me in this energy. I'm literally calling out to somebody that for me, like you ain't been nothing but a wolf in sheep's clothing the time that I known you. But I put my anger aside. I put my grief aside. I put everything, my issues all to the side to give you this message of healing because I still love you that much. I still love you that much. I still value you that much. I still value you that much. I still know your worth that much that I can sit myself here on this platform and may be embarrassing to some, but that's how much love I have in my heart still for you, no matter if you was a sheep's clothing, you was a wolf in sheep's clothing to me. I still value you and see your worth that much to tell you to put down your vice. Work on your anger, work on your healing, work on your own forgiveness of self and whoever else you need to forgive in your lifetime. To start healing, I'm telling you, I refuse to shed a tear though. I want to so bad, but if I start crying, I don't want to cry. Ooh, I don't want to cry. And if somebody is going through fear, I'm just hearing the words over and over again, hearing the words through the song. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us power and love. That's where it stops. That's where it stopped. It don't continue to go. But God has not given you the spirit of fear. If there's something in this transition, if you're fearing putting down the bottle, if you're just in fear, if you're just in grief, if you're just in the energy of just sadness and you're scared, no matter what's going on, God doesn't work in the spirit of fear. Your ancestors can't connect to you. Your ancestors, angels, and spirit guide cannot connect with you if you're constantly in the energy of fear, regret, and anger, and self-pity, and lack of self-worth. God cannot work with you if you're constantly in that energy. That's like that rock bottom energy. But once you hit that rock bottom energy, once you hit that, it's time to start pointing the finger at yourself. It's time to start looking yourself in the mirror. Trust me, I had to do it plenty of times. plenty of times, the times where I had to like literally start over every time and end up back in my mom's house. There were moments where I'm just like, I'm at rock bottom, and I had to point the finger at myself to tell myself, like, what am I doing and what am I not doing? Who am I allowing to be in my energy field, in my energy, in my presence, and who am I not allowing to be in my energy and in my presence? Like I said, going back to somebody that is you're either drinking, you're drinking with somebody, you partying with somebody. Like I said, rock split the deck. I just split the deck. Rock bottom. Your choices. Your choices. Ask yourself, when you're in rock bottom, I will never make my life up because I don't feel like making my life up. I just split the deck. I just split the deck. And we're back at rock bottom. We brought in this deck. Y'all showed y'all the Tower card. This is just confirmation. Confirmation. I split the deck. This is the energy of decision making, of choices. You're looking at these choices. What choice is more high value? What do you choose to fill your cup up with? What vice do you choose? What do you choose to put in your cup? Literally, choice, choose, decision making, being more enlightened and aware to like your decision making. Literally, with these waves here, like literally, I'm feeling like these waves here is like that emotional energy, like the emotions that come over you, like address, like when you're led, when you're feeling like in that depressed mode, and you like, damn, right now I'm depressed, I'm crying, I'm in this low vibrational state of depression, and you feel your tongue. Anybody that have dealt with addiction to a vice that you either drink or smoke, when you in that energy, your mouth gets to watering and you start like thinking about your vice heavy. So when you start feeling that, really, really address your emotions and say, why am I feeling this? Why am I feeling this? Why every time I get so low like this, I feel like I have to start? And you might get to rocking, because I'm rocking right now and I don't know why. You might be somebody that gets to rocking when you know that your vice is like that serpent, that wolf in sheep's clothing, which is your vice, start creeping up, creeping up your ladder, up your it's like I'm seeing that that coil. I can't think of the name of it right now, but like you see it on healthcare buildings and stuff like that, and you see those snakes going up that that energy point, the chakra points, but you feel that serpent like creeping up within you. Like really, really like address why before you pick up that vice. Address why. Address those emotions. Address that wave of emotions that's coming over you right now. And she's dark right now, ladies. You're in your dark night right now, fellas. You're in your dark night right now. Like really address like your dark night. Really address the darkness within you. Really address the wave of emotions right now. I'm trying to give you intuitive visualizations that I'm picking up on, because these are waves of emotions that come in while you're choosing to pick up your vice, while you're in decision mode. Like really, really work with me and rock with me. Seriously, I don't feel like being up here doing this. I mean, I do, I don't. I love what I do, but I don't feel like playing. I'm not playing. This isn't a joke to me. I'm sobriety. Work on your sobriety. Work on becoming sober. Whether it's in regards to alcoholism, any type of drug, marijuana, because this weed ain't the same no more. This weed is not the same no more. And I'm gonna give y'all some intuitive confirmation from a master teacher of mine. She's an actual teacher of mine. I'm enrolled in her school, and she definitely. And prior to me quitting, I heard the calling. Spirit gave me some dreams and gave me some intuitive information, and I heard the calling to let go of smoking weed. You can say, oh, weed is this and weed is that, in which in its pure state it is for enlightenment. It is healing in its purest state. But the weed, like we know it today, like it's being transformed into, is not pure. I don't care who you get yours from. I don't care who you get yours from. Right now, I'm telling you, I'll post it, because I don't want to just take what this master teacher said and regurgitate it. I'm just gonna post the clip, and you can hear it for yourself, because before she did this live, she just did this live 2 nights ago. I want to say, what's today? I can't even think of what today. She did this live maybe Monday or Sunday, but I quit my vice, and I heard the calling, heard the intuitive calling or whatever, and got the dreams and downloads about 2 months ago. 2 months ago. And prior to that, for me, prior to that, before I quit, my spirit team, okay, if you using it, don't use it to drown out your sorrows or do anything like that. Only know why you using it. Go back into ancient times, go back into your past lives, and know why you're using it, and use it for enlightenment. But I no longer use it for that. I no longer use it for that. And if I decide one day, you know what I mean, to grow it and plant it for myself, I will be using it for teas only. We'll be using it for healing purposes only. Connecting with the plant energy herself, and using it for intentional healing only. Which direction do you want me to go to? I'm telling you, somebody's struggling. Somebody's struggling. You dealing, here's the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands pop up. And we started off with the Two of Swords. Somebody is like at a crossroads and struggling with the deepest parts of themselves. Take the higher road. Stop taking this low vibrational route that you've been taking. Take the higher road in all aspects, whatever that means to you. Take the higher road. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about the outcome. Your spirit team got something for you that is for you. So don't worry about what comes with the outcome. Don't worry. Say, okay, if I do this, I'm going to get this. Just do this strictly because you know it's beneficial to you and your vessel. Don't worry about what you will receive at the end of it. Don't worry about that. I don't know why I'm like supposed to be saying that specifically. Don't worry about, like, literally the world cards, completion. I'm just splitting the deck. I ain't even shuffling. I'm just like spirit in my head. I'm just hearing spirit say move this here, split the deck, involuntarily moving, like split the deck. I'm splitting the deck. Completion. At the end of your healing, this the world card symbolizes completion, renewed, like coming in full circle. Things coming in full circle. You've addressed it, like you've addressed like all aspects of yourself. It's coming in full circle. At the end of this, when you're done, because nobody is ever really done healing, but in this particular situation, in this next shift, in your next timeline, at the end of this next shift, if you're working hard, if you worked hard and put in the real work to let go of your vices, let go of your anger, let go of your depression, let go of your regret, don't worry about what you might get in this next chapter. Grief, regret. This energy is strong. Forgive me. Y'all's energy is strong. Who I'm reading for, the energy that I'm channeling is strong. Weapons of mass destruction. Alcohol, these drugs, how 95% of the masses, how they are abusing marijuana, weed, Mary Jane, whatever you want to call her. It is now considered a weapon of mass destruction. Your alcohol is poison. All drugs that are out here, I don't know the drugs that people use these days. Powder, meth, if you use a syringe, if you blow, whatever, all of it. Social media, sex, how they putting these women out here, like literally. Y'all know who I dreamt about. My dreams last night was very clear to me. Literally, the city girl herself, Carisha Please. What's her name? Young Miami. Literally, me and this girl had a whole conversation. This sex out here, how this sex is literally, they just dangling y'all's precious bodies out here for these men that's literally lusting over y'all. Y'all are allowing yourselves to feed the low vibrational energy of these men that are using you all as their vice. Literally. And don't let this message go over your head. I don't give a damn. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't forget me. Forget Kristen. Literally, where is your self-worth? Because these men are using you all as vices. These men, you put yourself out here, these pedophiles out here, literally. These low vibrational men, these men are literally using you all as vices. I'm telling you. Look, and I just mentioned this. I will not make myself up. Literally, I just mentioned this health card. Y'all see this symbol on healthcare, like buildings and all types of stuff. I'm telling you, work on your health. Work on your spiritual health, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. Wars and battles. I'm just splitting the deck. Wars and battles. Weapons of mass destruction. Wars and battles. Like weapons of mass destruction. These are weapons of mass destruction. Ladies, y'all don't realize how they throw these artists out here so that we can say, oh, I can do what I want with my body. I can do what I want. I can flaunt it. I can show it. I can this. I can that. You can. There's a healthy way to do it. I just want you to know that. But how the masses is doing it, how the masses is receiving it, how the masses is hyping itself up, you are now contributing to the weapons of mass destruction that are killing men, and most importantly, our Black indigenous men. I'm just letting you know that. So congratulations. To each their own. Congratulations. Just know what you are doing. Just know what you are doing right now. Literally. There's levels to it. There's levels to it. You damn right there's levels to it. But the level that y'all are on, the level that these ladies are on, the levels that the city girls of the world is on, the Cardi B's of the world, the Megan Thee Stallions, it's low vibrational. You can say all you want to. Well, our indigenous African mothers did this and did that. Yeah, they sure did. But not for the same reason Megan Thee Stallion's shaking her ass. Not for the same reason Cardi B's shaking her ass. Not for the same reasons. They're using, just think about that. Think about that. They're using something that came from your heritage, your lineage, and now putting a stamp of a step on it so that you can degrade yourself and blast yourself out there, not in a high vibrational sense, in a low vibrational sense, and then you feed on that. You feed on that and say, well, I'm going to just put myself out there anyway because I think it's cute. Yeah, and some of you all do it for men. Do it for men. You don't want to exude sacred femininity. You want to just be out here just real raunchy and real ratchet like it's cute. That shit ain't cute, yo. That shit ain't cute. You are now considered to be a weapon of mass destruction, along with alcohol, along with weed, along with these other drugs. I can't think of all these other drugs. There's so many of them. It's so many of them. Along with all of them. All of them. All the poison that killed our ancestors at the height of the crack pandemic, epidemic years ago. Literally. You might as well rank yourself in that equation if that's the type of energy you want to vibe to, because that's what you are. That's what you are. And I speak on it because I could have been one. Anybody that went to Purcell with me on Facebook, anybody that went to Purcell with me, and y'all know I could have been one. I heard the call though. I heard the call to switch my narrative, and I'm speaking on what that means. I could have been one, just flaunting my body out here, not giving a fuck, not giving a damn, literally. No, I just didn't. I didn't go to school. Anybody that don't know me, no, I didn't just, wasn't at school just naked or anything. Just no. Once again, I done shuffled and it's back out here. Battles and wars. Weapons of mass destruction. Y'all let go of your vices. Forgiveness is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody needs to work on self-forgiveness and forgiving others. Somebody needs to work on forgiving themselves and forgiving others. Now we got natives. I knew natives was strong. I knew it. I knew it. And I knew it. Something told me to pull out my Native Wisdom deck. Something told me to pull out my Shaman Native Wisdom deck. This is Native Indigenous energy. This is Native Indigenous energy. So yeah, you may have African relatives, but your Native Indigenous ancestors are coming out here. And I'm sorry, not sorry, but I don't know anything in history that I've looked up and that I've researched, but our Native American ancestors, and then we got medicine man, medicine woman. Our Native American ancestors didn't shake their ass like the African ancestors did. They didn't shake they ass how they moved their hips, but their indigenous ancient dance was a lot more sacred, and it's not being displayed how African ancient ancestors dance and use their butt and use their hips. It's like they're using that ancient heritage and lineages to make a mockery out of us now, like literally. And then we jump on the bandwagon and help them make a mockery out of us, help them make a mockery out of our sacred bodies, our sacred temples, our sacred wombs, and our sacred figure. Our figure, the hips that women have, the butt that us indigenous women have. Some of us have breast and everything, and the hips and all of that. Literally, our figure, our body is sacred. I'm just letting you know that, and that's just I'm feeling that. Or like the curviness to us is sacred. It's not for just to be flying out here and just have a fat ass to try to paper chase or to try to get this man. Literally, we don't just have fat asses just to be having fat asses. I'm sorry. We don't. We do not. I got two. Split the deck. I got two. God shows himself in balance for me. Source truth will always come to me in balance. Source truth will always come to me in balance. And that's how you can separate me as a tarot reader, as somebody that's tapped into this taboo way of connecting with the divine. That's how you will be able to detect the difference between me and another reader. Because source truth in my readings will always show up in balance. It will show up in either numerology with the number 2, or he will always show up. They will always show up. I say they because balance, masculine, feminine. The divine creator will always show up in either the number 2 for balance or black and white. Will always. Something told me to wear this scarf. The colors yellow and green match me, but it has the black and the white. Like literally, I was like, okay, I know this is going to be a heavy reading. I know that I want to make sure my head, the top of my head is covered and sealed. I sprayed my scarf with my protection spray. Like these are just intuitive instructions that I was given because I'm working with energy right now. Some of the energy that has came to me is not healed. They're still holding on to anger. And Spirit told me to literally wear something that's light and that's balanced, black and white. Nude, I hear you. Where you at, girlfriend? Nude. You over there drinking your water, which is more confirmation. Got a black and white cat over drinking water. which is more confirmation. Any native wisdom messages? Native wisdom messages. Look. 22. Balance. The badger. Black and white. 22. Badger. The black and white. I won't make my life up, and I'm going to read this. And I know this is a card when spirit is calling out to you, when the divine is calling out to you, the badger. This badger energy, that means they're going to press on you. They're going to keep coming back and press on you. They're going to keep coming back and nag and nag and nag and keep like slapping you in the face with what they know you need. Not what you want. Not what you want. They're not going to give you what you want. They're going to give you what you need. They're not going to give you what you want. They're going to give you what you need. And that's real love. That's real love, when somebody gives you what you need versus always spoon feeding you and giving you what you want. That's real love. That's what love naturally is about. Real love, even if it's tough love. Even if it's tough love. I'm going to read 22. But just from me reading this before, I know this is the same card of when like spirit is going to stay on you. Your ancestors, your spirit team, your higher self is going to keep slapping you in the face and keep creating downfalls, karmic experiences in your life so you can get a wake-up call. It's time to like wake up and spirit up. It's time to wake up and spirit up right now. And I mean it. I mean it. And you ain't got to take it from me because it's me. Whatever your dealings are with me, however you view me, you ain't got to take it up with me. Take that up with Source Truth, your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. After I get done doing this live and recording this, after I get done, I'm going to go off and be on to something else. But you going to have to sit with yourself. So you may be in denial now. You may not hear any of this, and you may not want to listen to all of this or whatever, but you gonna have to sit with yourself. And if you don't want to take heed in your own healing, you're gonna have to explain yourself. So I'm gonna read the badger. It says, I am badger. I am assertive. My teeth are sharp and barred. Don't expect me to back down. I fight for what I want, and I usually get it. I may be difficult if you cross me, but my care and custody of that which I defend is strong and assertive. I clearly define the lines of conflict and power struggles. You may be dealing with a power struggle, especially if you somebody dealing with anger, because somebody that's dealing with anger and that hot-headedness and don't want to address themselves, usually that's a power struggle that you're dealing with. You don't want to let go of being right all the time so somebody else can teach you something. That's a power struggle. It says, I am quick to express my feelings, especially if I feel threatened or cornered. Anger. My judgments are keen and swift. I am assertive. If I burst into your day, you better take me seriously. I fight for my rights, and so should you. You may need to defend the principles you say you believe in. Be prepared to stand up for what you say you believe. It is time to walk your talk. In addition, you may need to get your feelings out. Cry, blow your top, bare your teeth. You'll feel better once you let go. Now turn your anger into passion. I'm going to read that again. Now turn your anger into passion for the work at hand. Like I'm telling you, that anger that you have, that passion that you have, that fight that you have, it's not for a reason. Use that for something beneficial. Use that for global, for something that will shift the nation globally, not just for something monetarily, something that is like really low vibrational and that's not going to do anything. Like literally. Read again. Now turn your anger into passion for the work at hand. Badger digs to the root. Badger medicine says digest the root. Like I said, point that finger at yourself. Get to the bottom of why you're holding on to so much anger. Get to the bottom of why you're using your vice and your vessel, your body, in the way that you're using it. Get to the digest the root. Get to the bottom of things. Get to the bottom of things. Everything you need to know for healing. Okay. Do I have any more? So that's it. I just heard that's it. That's it. So I'm just gonna get some angel numbers, like set of angel numbers that may be good for the collective that's in this energy that needs it. Angel numbers, I want you, along with your, I'm giving y'all homework. This is homework, whether you receive it or not, whether you do it or not. Just this is homework. So in the beginning, I told you to on get a piece of paper out, pen, and write down the word worth. Then up under that, I want you to write down whatever comes to mind, what that means to you, what the word means to you. You can put self-worth or just worth, and whatever that means to you. And look at your own meaning. Don't look up the definition. Use your own mind. What that means to you, write it down and compare it. Is your version of worth, is it on a higher vibrational scale or a lower vibrational scale? When you hear the word worth, do you only think about money, something being worth money? Or do you include yourself? Do you include your children? Do you include the pure things in life? The you know what I mean? Or is it only like the finer things in life? And nothing against the finer things in life, but Spirit is trying to like really like break a glass of like materialism and what that means for somebody. What does worth mean to you? What does worth mean to you? You can even break it up and just use the word. You put on one piece of paper worth, and then write what that means to you, and then turn it over and write self-worth and what that means to you. And along with that, another piece of paper, the angel numbers that I give to you right now. The angel numbers, I gotta go get another deck, y'all. Hold on. It's probably right in my face. And it is. It's over here. Oh, I need some water. Excuse me, I'm back. Oh, I'm tired. This is a long reading. It's only been an hour and 30 minutes. I feel like I've been on here longer than that. I'm gonna give y'all some angel numbers. Write those angel numbers. You can look them up. But before you look them up, just sit with the energy of the number, and then look them up and see what Spirit is trying to guide you. These could be encouraging messages, or these could be confirming messages to what it is that I'm speaking on. Spirit is in the mess. Spirit is in the mess. I'm telling you. The divine is in the mist. These just spit out at me. Literally. So we got 337. I want you to look that up. 337. See what that means. 337 for the collective. Angel numbers for the collective that is in this energy right now. Angel numbers for the collective. 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 Spirit wants you to look into the number 4. Look into the number 4 alone in numerology. Look into the number 4 alone. No other numbers with number 4. So 337, look that up. Angel number 337. Look up the number 4, the standalone number, number 4. And I'm not going to tell you what it means. I know what it means. I'm not going to tell you what it means. I want you to take my message that I'm giving to you, and I want you to do some homework. And that's a good one. That number 4 is a good one. Then we got 42. Do you want me to add another number to this? 42? Three 37, 4, 42. We got 1, the queen, kings, and aces I take as 1, and jacks I take as 1, 9, 1, 191, 191. So write these down. 191. And like I said before, don't matter how many views I got. If you know, if in the title alone, if you know you deal with anger, you deal with alcoholism, you deal with grief, regret, anything, if it stand out to you, and I might change the title, because alcoholism and vices we use to cope, something, I don't know. 191, 337, 42, and 4. Water sign. Water signs. Water sign. Water sign. I got Virgo. 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 You could be a Virgo. You could be a Sagittarius. Like I said, Sagittarius. You could be Virgo, you could be a water sign. I'm speaking to multiple water signs. I'm speaking to multiple water signs, both male and female right now. Messages for the I swear my dreams. Like I said, I'm speaking to water signs. Here's a Cancer. Cancer. Dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, because I definitely did. I was like, oh, I know this is... I woke up and I was like, okay, I'ma speak. I'ma speak. Ooh. For the collective. For the collective. Preserve yourself. I'm telling you, I dreamt about this girl. I dreamt about that girl. Young Miami. I did. Me and this girl was sitting having a conversation. Literally, and that's why I said I won't make my life up. It says preserve yourself. Wait for sex. Moving too fast. And just because I equate the city girl lifestyle to sex doesn't mean you're using your body and just walking around having sex with multiple people. When I get this preserve yourself card, this means preserve yourself sexually in all forms. Use your body in a sacred way in all forms, not just sex, in all forms that a female body is used. In this energy to come, spirit, literally, I had a dream. Literally, I'm sitting here talking to young Miami, sitting here having a conversation, literally, with this girl. I won't tell y'all the conversation that I had with her, but we having a conversation, and I'm telling you, preserve yourself. Preserve yourself. I won't make my life up. I just pulled the dream card here. And then preserve yourself. Like literally, they're now using your vice. I mean your body as a vice for men and even women that have sex addiction issues. Literally, y'all feeding y'all bodies to these people that are addicted to sex and like literally are so consumed with sex. Telling you. Air sign. I knew it. Air sign, water sign. Air sign, water signs. This could be for anybody though. To be honest, I see all the signs on the board, to be honest with you. Fire, water, earth, air. What other messages? What other love naturally messages? Many lifetimes. Talk to your ancestor. Altar work. Seek higher spiritual guidance. Many lifetimes. Many lifetimes. One of the reasons why I pulled out the past life deck. This is my past life deck. So you can tap in to see what's coming up from your past life. Literally. Many lifetimes. Like a lot of you all have been struggling with anger, addiction, sex, regret, abuse, being the abuser. You've been dealing with this issue many lifetimes. It's time in this lifetime, in this season to come, it's time for you to start healing from it. It's time for you to start pointing the finger at yourself. Stop pointing the finger on outside people, because those outside people got their own issues that they're healing from or that they need to heal from. And like I said, I'm using me because I know I'm talking to somebody that I have dealt with that have some of these issues. So don't point the finger at me. I'm healing from my own bullshit. I'm taking accountability, and I've taken accountability, and I've been before I started doing readings, I've been taking accountability for my own shit. So nobody has no room to keep pointing fingers at somebody else. Like literally, I've been taking accountability for my own shit, which is why I use this platform today to speak on switching the narrative, and how in many ways people and we can switch the narrative for ourselves, for the community, and for our children, and ultimately for the world. This is standing out to me. Parenting skills. Like I said, parenting skills. What you do how you use your vice and what you do in this lifetime, if you don't heal from it, your children are going to reap this, are going to now have to work on healing what you've been healing, i.e. general curses, generational curses. Literally, some people, in the spiritual community argue, oh, we don't have to heal that, we don't have to heal that. Think about it. Just think about it. I just pulled many lifetimes, and then we have parenting skills that came out. Think about it long and hard before you just talk just to be talking. Because my God, who I believe in, my creator, my heavenly creator, source truth, literally is a spirit of balance, is a spirit of balance and of healing. And I'm sorry, not sorry, our children will reap either the benefits or the curses of our healing or lack of healing. Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, water signs. Air signs came out. Aquarius. I love y'all. Universal love. The shadow is among us. I won't make my life up. I don't have time to make my life up. I don't have time to make my life up, and I will not try. The shadow is among us. Face your lower self. Tame your shadow by calling out uncomfortable emotions, bad habits, thought forms, and characteristics. The shadow is among us. I don't know if you guys can see this. The shadow is among us. Heal the world. Be the inspiration you seek at 144. Look up what 4 represents in numerology. Heal the world. Be the inspiration you seek. Some of you all are leaders. The anger, the depression that you hold on to, set that aside so you can lead. So you can lead the community. So you can lead your family. So you can lead in the proper way. Some of you all already know who you are, but you letting anger and materialism you letting that consume you. And anybody that's watching this or scrolling past this and happen to see this, and you got a family member that I'm probably talking to, show it to them. Show it to them. Because I'm talking to them. And y'all know I'm talking to them. Crown chakra, angelic awareness. Virgo again, back on the board. Virgo again. There's Virgos that need to work on this, work on some anger, work on I heard delusion. There's a Virgo that's delusional. I mean, just this, and it's being in this energy alone can be somewhat delusional. Work on your crown chakra. Work on your crown chakra. Work on your third eye chakra. Write that down in your notes if you need to write it down in your notes to add to your homework to know what crown chakra and your third eye chakra means and what all entails with that, and work on those chakras to release some delusion, to heal some delusion. Any other love naturally cards? Any other love naturally cards? Heart chakra, automatic. Forgiveness. That's where the forgiveness come in at. Work on forgiveness. Toxic entertainment. I'm not. I'm gonna just humble myself. And like I mentioned before, ancestors want to encourage you. You have rewards coming to you with this healing work. The healing work that you do. Like seriously, here's my dad's lucky deal card. Ancestors are encouraging you and supporting you at this time to toxic entertainment, to let go of your low vibrational TV, low vibrational music. Let go of the company that's karmic to you. Let go of your indulgence in vices. Let go of your indulgence in these unhealthy vices. Your company is karmic. Those is like hyping you up to drink, whether it be in the media, whether it be your friends or your family member hyping you up to take a drink, to take a shot, and just to always party with liquor involved. A celebration doesn't always have to be liquor and weed and low vibrational food involved. Literally party in nature, party in healing, party in silence. Party in silence. Party in silence. Make you a cup of herbal tea. Eat you a salad. Eat you some fresh fruit. Have healing company. If you religious, party at church. Shit, I'm not the one no more that's telling people don't go to church. If your church is healing, if it's healing you in some kind of way, if it's aiding you to let go of these vices that I'm talking about, go on to church if you need to go to church. Shit, shoot. Just saying. It may be some in the spiritual community, oh, she about the church shit. No, I'm removed from the church. I don't do religion. I don't do religion, and I don't do fake trendy spirituality. Even if you think I do. I don't. I call out both sides. I've been known to call out the beast in both sides, because both sides hold low vibrational entities. The media is feeding off of both sides and degrading both sides. I call out, I am the medium. I am a medium. I tap into lower vibrational energy to pull out the negative energy from lower vibrational energy so that you can ascend to the next. I connect to my ancient shamans that's in my lineage. So I'm dead slap in the middle. I'm dead slap in the middle. Don't ever put me in a box, because I will never fit in a box. I will never fit in a box. Anything else? You are too dependent. Y'all are dependent. Y'all are dependent on these vices. My nose is itching. Confirmation. Physical, spiritual confirmation. When I burp and my nose itch. I give thanks. Adventurous. Confusion. All right, I'm about to wrap this up so I can go back to sleep, because I'm going back to sleep. Or I'm going out, either going back to sleep, or no, I'm going outside to go to sleep. That's lay in my hammock right in the sun to go to sleep. Let the sun purify you. Kansas City, we about to experience some three-digit degree weather. Let the sun purify you. Let the sun purify you. If you need to get connected to the sun, let the sun purify you while drinking high vibrational water. Speak to your water. Speak affirmations of healing. You know, if you dealing with anger, just simply say, I am healed from anger. I speak this into your water. So get you a glass, preferably preferably a glass. But if you only have a bottle, that's fine. But get you a glass of water. Speak affirmations. I am healing from anger. I am healed. I am healing. Say it as if you are already healed. I am healed from anger. I am healed from my vice. I am healed from sex addictions. I am healed from low vibrational sex, or just whatever you want to be healed from. Speak that into your water as if you are already healed from it. And then drink that water in the sun. Drink that water while you're in the sun. Shit. Yep. The awakening is unreal. Ascension in progress. New outlook. Body rejections drained. Be present. Be present. Be present with yourself. Anybody that's holding on to anger, regret, indulging in vices, in unhealthy vices, you are not present. You are not present at the time. You are literally in your past and in your future. You're literally worrying, harboring emotions from your past, and worrying about how your future is going to turn out. Be present. All right, turtle wisdom, and I'm done. Ooh. Learn to sail through difficulties. The human spirit is never broken, never lost. 30. 3. The number 3. 30. The number 3. Rise above difficult days. It is what you do with them that count. 31. So that's literally evolving. We went from 30 to 31. Both telling you to look at your difficulties, assess your difficulties. That's literally rising up that ladder, like putting in the work, going up and putting in the work. Literally, as you putting in the work, like really assess your difficulties, and like look at how you use your anger. Look at the type of vice that you pick up. Like, it's what you do with your difficult moments that counts. So let it count. Let your healing count. We went from 30 to 31, saying rise above. 30 to 31, rise above difficult days. It's what you do with them that count. Just take the message. I am but only a vessel. I don't care if you knew me, we went to school together, if we worked together, if you just met me in a community. I don't care if I dated you. I don't care if we just had sex. I don't think there's nobody I even just had sex with on my social media. But I don't care about none of that. I don't care about how you know me. I don't care if we family. I don't care if you don't know me at all. I am but a vessel. And I will put myself out here in the rawest form because Spirit gave me a dream. Spirit gave me verbal messages. Spirit gave me visions of people. And this message is going to be spoken to all y'all. I'm real, raw, real. I will never be labeled as a trendy spiritualist. I am real, raw, real. And this message is for you. I'm calling out to a lot of our men. Men, we need y'all. We need y'all's power. Not in a romantic way. Not in a sexual way. We need you all's power to balance out the toxic divine feminine. There's a toxic energy that's sprinkling amongst the feminine energy around here, and we need the divine masculine to heal, that we can come in, so that we can come into balance, and so that we can have proper unions. I'm tired of seeing the toxic bullshit that's going around running rampant on social media, of like men and women comparing themselves, and who's the breadwinner, and who's bringing what to the table, and if a woman should bring shit to the table, and if a man should bring something to the table, and if her body count is too high, if his body count is too high, if what else is going on? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's low vibrational. Even if you think you got the wisdom to speak on it, and if they agree with this man more, and if they agree with this woman more, just like that woman, everybody want to broadcast on social media now. Auntie P, what's her name? What's that lady's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all, that lady, that auntie lady that everybody talking about, and then like she is the feminine version of the man that all the women hate. Dang, what is these people? That's how you know I don't be rocking with what's trendy out here, because I don't be knowing these people's names for the life of me. What is that man's name that died last year? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Not Dr. Umar, because he didn't die. But that man that go in on women. But that man that go in on women, and then the woman that's in social media right now, they the same. And they just got y'all just that energy is feeding off of y'all. They just got y'all in a war against masculine and feminine. Got y'all in a war against masculine and feminine. Enough is enough is enough. If ain't nobody else speaking on it, I'm Kristen Yafa is gonna call it out. Love Naturally is gonna call it out. My nose is itching. Spirit is moving. I'm telling you. That's enough. Oh, what is that man's name? They killing y'all. That woman and that man is gonna leave those that want to be in a relationship. They gonna leave y'all single. You may think that, oh, Kristen, she just up here, she embarrassing herself and she doing this. You may think that, but my spiritual rewards that always come to me after these lives say other words. And that's when usually I go into my shell and receive my benefits and my spiritual rewards in private. Literally in private, because that ain't for y'all. That ain't for y'all. I swear. And I'm going to just humble myself. I'm going to humble myself to the Creator, because I give thanks. Once again, rise up, evolve, grow, evolve. It says evolve onward and upward. Recognize your growth. 18 equates into 9, completion. I mentioned the words completion earlier with this world card. Learn, and going back to 30. That's why I said I won't make my life up. Going back to 30, and these popped out. Learn to sail through difficulties. The human spirit is never broken, never lost. I'm going to keep those out. And I'm going to pull out one more. What else do you need? What other turtle wisdom for the collective? Those that are dealing with anger, those abuse, those that are dealing with grief, regret, those that are dealing with alcoholism, or indulgence in low vibrational healthy vices. The world is your playground. Follow your inner compass. Will never make my life up. Tired of it. This is crazy. It says, you are a part of the divine plan. Appreciate your significance. I'm telling y'all, I'm calling out to some warriors. I'm calling out to some other healers, whether you heal in the way that I do, in a spiritual way, in a religion way, and just in a way that's natural to you, which Spirit is aiding you to, in those time of difficulties, to follow your inner compass. Follow the most inner, purest form of self. Follow your most inner, purest form of self, and let that lead you. Don't let anger lead you. Don't let your devices lead you. Don't let your depression lead you, so that you can rise above and know that the divine has an actual plan for you. Also, do some heavy grounding. So sit out in the sun, connect with earth in some type of way, and drink your affirmation water, and heal and ground and heal. 12. 1, 2 equates to 3. 1, 2 equates to 3. 1, 2 equates to 3. We got 39 equates to 12. Lowering that, breaking that down more, equates to 3. Equates to 3. So we got 9, we got 3s here on the board, and we got 8s here on the board. All right, I'm done. I'm done. My message is out there. My message is out there. Love naturally, everybody. I'm so tired. Love naturally, everybody. I give thanks. Happy sunshine. Anybody that's dealing with any of the issues and the difficulties that I have mentioned, if you are one that is grieving, if you are one that is going through anger issues, if you are one that is going through just heavy depression for multiple reasons, if you are one that is dealing with alcoholism and addiction, literally, I am a vessel. Tap in, get a personal reading, and tap in for peer support. Tap in for intuitive guidance from your spirit team, angels, ancestors, and spirit guide, as well as source truth, because I do have the permission to connect with you all in that way. I'm just not up here to be trendy with it, y'all. I do have the permission. It is all in my birth chart to be the vessel that I am today. And I thrive in this. Like, I love what I do. The people that I've connected with so far, the people that tap into me, that have gotten readings, that now tap in with me for just peer support and intuitive advice. Like, literally, I thrive and live for that, because I know that I am helping. I know that I am helping somebody to be in their purest form, as somebody literally and currently is still helping me and aiding me to be in my purest form. Like I said, I love all y'all. I love all y'all. I love all of y'all. Happy sunshine. Love naturally. Once again, Christine Yafayanes, and I'm out.